good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to simulate the rest of Aaron Rodgers' career after that disappointing loss to the 49ers in the divisional round. What's next for Aaron Rodgers? Is he going to stay with the Green Bay Packers? Is he going to retire? Is he going to go to a different team in free agency? Will he go to the Pittsburgh Steelers? Will he go to the Denver Broncos, the Miami Dolphins, Tennessee Titans? There's a lot of team and talks for Aaron Rodgers. What does the future look like for Aaron Rodgers, and how many more years is he going to play in the NFL? Today we figure it out in Madden 22. So if you're excited for this one, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Can we get to 100 likes on this video? But without further ado, hope you all enjoy it, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Red button beaming.
Okay, everyone, so today we are going to find out what the rest of Aaron Rodgers' career is going to look like. We are on Madden 22 franchise mode. I have let the computer do everything. Everything is set to auto here. I will not be touching anything, and we are going to see if Aaron Rodgers, after this season, I will be setting the San Francisco 49ers to a forced win to knock the Green Bay Packers out of the playoffs. So we're going to see, is Aaron Rodgers going to stay with the Green Bay Packers? What is the team going to look like? Is he going to retire? Is he going to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers? I hear some people talking about the Tennessee Titans, the Denver Broncos in real life. So where is Aaron Rodgers going to go? What is the rest of his career going to look like? How many more years is he going to play in Madden? I do have a feeling, though, he's not going to retire in Madden. I doubt they're going to make him retire at this age. I would say in the next couple of years he'll probably wind up retiring, but in real life it's definitely a conversation whether or not he's going to retire after this year. So we are going to force this to the Super Bowl. We'll just check out who wins the Super Bowl here, but the Packers are going to be knocked out by the San Francisco 49ers. And what a game that was. Very low scoring there in Green Bay. I can't believe Aaron Rodgers did not pull that one out. Very disappointing. If you're a Packers fan, I'm sure you're not happy about that game, but if you're a 49ers fan, you're very happy about that game. And it looks like the Super Bowl this year is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers up against the Kansas City Chiefs once again. So let's see really quickly who is going to win the Super Bowl. Is it going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or is it going to be the Kansas City Chiefs? And the Kansas City Chiefs wind up getting their revenge on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady does not go back to back. Patrick Mahomes picks up his second Super Bowl before Aaron Rodgers, so that's pretty funny. But the next thing we are going to do now, I'm not going to touch anything. I am going to simulate to next season. I'll see you guys when that happens, and we're going to check out the Packers roster. Is Aaron Rodgers here, or is he on a different team? So we are in the 2022-2023 NFL season, and it is time. Is Aaron Rodgers still on the Green Bay Packers? Did he sign with a different team in free agency like the Pittsburgh Steelers, Tennessee Titans, Denver Broncos, or did the man retire? We are about to see. The future of the Green Bay Packers is right now. Where is Aaron Rodgers? And he's still here at age 38, 94 overall. Aaron Rodgers not ready to call it quits yet. We got to check out, what does his contract look like? Did he sign a long-term deal, or is he going on a one-year deal here with the Green Bay Packers? Let's go to contracts here, and it looks like he signed a one-year deal, so another possible retirement after this year. We're gonna have to see if Aaron Rodgers stays with the Green Bay Packers once again after this year, if he retires or he signs with a different team. But 1 year, $46 million for Aaron Rodgers, a 94 overall in year 18 here for Aaron Rodgers. Can he finally win a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers, or are they gonna come up short once again? But now let's take a look at the rest of the roster for the Green Bay Packers, because one thing I did notice right there as we were looking at the top players on the Packers, I did not see Davante Adams. I did not see Davante Adams, and it is true, there is no Davante Adams on this team, and he does not have any good receivers on this team this year. No Allen Lazard, no Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and most importantly, no Davante Adams. The Packers did not sign any of those wide receivers back. His top wide receiver for this season looks like it's going to be Randall Cobb, Amari Rodgers, Trenton Irwin. I guess this is a rookie in the game. I don't even know if he's a real person in real life. DeGuara comes back as well. Does he have Robert Tonyan? They didn't sign Robert Tonyan either. David Bakhtiari is still here, and then he's going to have Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. So this year they're going to have to rely heavily on the run. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers going to have to make a trade for a wide receiver because they have nobody right now. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers can make a star out of one of these guys. Is Randall Cobb going to turn back the clock? We will have to see, but the defense still looks pretty good. I know I saw Jair Alexander there. Jair Alexander still back. Let's take a look at the rest of the defense. Darius Smith is still here. Kenny Clark is still here. So the defense is still pretty solid. The They got some of those guys back, but the offense, the wide receivers, especially the tight ends, not looking too great. So what we're going to do, I'm going to simulate to the middle of the season, see where Aaron Rodgers is at stats-wise. Let's see where the team is at records-wise. We'll probably not jump into any games live until they make the playoffs. We'll jump to the end of those games, and if Aaron Rodgers makes an NFC Championship game and a Super Bowl, we'll jump into those games, give play-by-play, see if he can win it. But we'll see if any trades were made for the Packers to get a new wide receiver. So I'll see you guys at the middle of the season. So we are halfway through the season. We are in week 9. The Green Bay Packers already had their bye, and they're not off to a great start. They're not off to a bad start, but they are only 4-3. The NFC North is extremely tight this year. Vikings are 4-4. Bears are 4-4. Right now, the Packers do lead the division, and they get the Vikings this week at home, and they get the Bears that week at home as well in week 10. So they have to win both of these games. But let's take a look at the stats for Aaron Rodgers, the receiving stats. I am curious to see who leads this team in reception yards. So Aaron Rodgers, hold on real quickly. Sorry, I went too quick. He's 15th in the NFL in passing yards with about 2,000 there. He has 24 passing touchdowns, second in the NFL. And what was the last? I think it was his passer rating. Where does he lead in passer rating here? 7th in the NFL with 118 passer rating. So that's not horrible. He's right in the middle of the pack in passer rating and passing yards. His turnover to touchdown ratio still really good. 24 touchdowns to 5 picks. But who leads this team in receiving here? Randall Cobb, 41 receptions for 586 yards. This guy Trent Irwin, the rookie, 35 receptions for 516 yards. So they're actually not horrible. It looks like they could have 2,000-yard receivers this year. Halfway through the season, both of these guys are 500 plus. So that's going to be something to look at. Let's take a look at what the games have said for the Green Bay Packers, what the scores have been in these games that they've been losing. Let's take a look. How close have these games been? Because their stats are pretty decent, at least offensively. So they won 4 straight here. They beat the Lions, they beat the Patriots, the Cowboys, and the Vikings, and they scored 35 plus against all of these teams. So they started off hot for the Green Bay Packers. Then before the bye, they lose to the Tennessee Titans. That's a big loss. That's a good team, though. The Bears they lose to after the bye, and the Bills they lose to 2 weeks after their bye. So they started off really hot here. 4-game winning streak, and the offense put up 30 plus in every single game. Then the 3-game losing streak, I mean, they're still putting up 20 plus points. So Aaron Rodgers, not the problem. The offense, not the problem right now. The defense definitely has to step up. They got to get it going against the Vikings and the Bears. I'll see you guys towards the end of the season. So the Packers end this season on a 2-game losing streak. Not what you like to see. So they finished the season at 11-6. But what's really surprising here is that the Packers are still the number 1 seed in the NFC. That's crazy. At 11-6, being the number 1 seed in a 17-game season. So they get the wild card round off. Once again, for the 3rd straight year, they're the number 1 seed in the NFC, so they have no game to play. We are going to simulate to the divisional round, and can we see Aaron Rodgers make up for that loss last year against the 49ers? And he has to go up against another NFC West team, and we're not going to jump into this game. We are going to simulate it here. We got Rams, Green Bay, at Lambeau Field. If you're Aaron Rodgers, you cannot lose this game 3 years in a row. We're going to next week. Is Aaron Rodgers moving on, or are they going home? Let's see it. Aaron Rodgers, did you clutch up? They lost again. Aaron Rodgers fails the Packers at Lambeau Field for the 3rd straight year. You can't make this up. That is ridiculous. If you're Aaron Rodgers, you cannot lose another game as the number 1 seed at Lambeau Field. You don't even make the NFC Championship game for the 2nd straight year as the number 1 seed. You just had to win 1 game. But let's take a look at Aaron Rodgers' stats for this season. 9th in the NFL in passing yard, 1st in the NFL in passing touchdowns, and 10th in the league in passer rating. Aaron Rodgers, 46 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. And who led this team in receiving? Randall Cobb and Amari Rodgers, 2,000-yard receivers. Trent Irwin, the rookie, 976 yards. So almost 3,000-yard receivers here for the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Jones, a 1,000-yard rusher. A.J. Dillon, not sure what happened here. I'm not sure if he played the full season, if he got injured, but only 273 yards for him. But Aaron Rodgers, you can't lose that game at Lambeau Field again. But the Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl for Super Bowl 57 to face the Los Angeles Rams. That is 4 straight Super Bowls for Patrick Mahomes. This man has never lost in the playoffs besides the AFC Championship game and in the Super Bowl. That's a crazy start to a career. He's going for his 3rd Super Bowl win, and Aaron Rodgers can't even make his 2nd Super Bowl. But let's take a look at who wins the Super Bowl once again, and then we're going to fast forward to the 2023-2024 season, and we will see if Aaron Rodgers is still on the Green Bay Packers, if he retires, or if he goes to a different team. But let's take a look. Who wins the Super Bowl here? Is it going to be the Kansas City Chiefs or is it going to be the Los Angeles Rams in a low-scoring one? Patrick Mahomes goes 2-2 in Super Bowls, and the Los Angeles Rams win the Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford. The 2023-2024 NFL season is here, and once again, we play the game, where is Aaron Rodgers? Is he still on the Green Bay Packers, or did he go to a different team, or did he retire, and he is no longer on the Green Bay Packers? Is Aaron Rodgers done? Now we have to figure out where Aaron Rodgers is. Did he finally go to a different NFL team, or is he done? Set this to quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers is still in the league, and he's on the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is done in Miami, and now we have to follow the Miami Dolphins in the AFC. At age 39, Aaron Rodgers is not done yet, but now he's in the AFC. So Aaron Rodgers is now a member of the Miami Dolphins, and now we take a look at what this roster is going to look like for Aaron Rodgers. So we have a 92 overall Aaron Rodgers at age 39. Tua is going to be his backup here. At running back, they have Melvin Gordon. That's interesting. He's an 80 overall. They're going to have Devontae Parker. Where is Jalen Waddle? Why is Jalen Waddle not on this team? What are the Dolphins doing? Jalen Waddle not on this team. Is he on a rookie deal? Why is he on the bench? Okay, we're going to put Jalen Waddle in here. I don't know why Jalen Waddle is not a starting wide receiver for this team. Zay Jones is on the squad. Miles Boykin. Okay, Devontae Parker is an 81 overall. So with Jalen Waddle, this offensive weapon core, not too bad. He does get Dawson Knox, who looks like he left the Buffalo Bills for Miami. So that should be interesting. Trent Brown, left tackle, left guard, Austin Jackson. What's the rest of the offensive line looking like? Not a great center there. Right guard, Robert Hunt, and then right tackle, Jonathan Davenport. So definitely not a great offensive line. As for the defense, Emmanuel Ogbah, okay. Right end, Christian Wilkins. Do they still have Xavier Howard? They do, and still have Byron Jones. So they're going to have good corners, that's for sure. Javon Holland is here, okay, and Jimmy Ward. So the secondary and the corners definitely decent. Emmanuel Ogbah as well. So they have a decent defense. I had to fire Brian Flores for this. So our coach is going to be John Madden. We'll see if they hire a new coach. I'll let the computer do what they have to do. But we had to fire Brian Flores for this to make it more accurate. But once again, we are going to simulate to the middle of the season. What can Aaron Rodgers do in the AFC? Actually, before we get into that real quick, Aaron Rodgers' contract for this season is 1 year for $4 million. There's a good chance Aaron Rodgers is retiring after this season. So halfway through the season, and the Dolphins are 5-3, and they're right in the mix here for the AFC East. Patriots are 5-3, and the Bills lead the division at 5-2. So off to a decent start for Aaron Rodgers in Miami here. Now let's take a look at the stats. Maybe Aaron Rodgers doesn't want the 1 seed anyway. He doesn't want to lose in Miami. So passing yards, he's 3rd in the NFL. Passing touchdowns, 4th in the NFL, and I think he was like 10th in passer rating. But let's take a look. 2,328 yards for Aaron Rodgers. 289 attempts with 198 completions, 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions with a 68% completion percentage. So Aaron Rodgers looking like typical Aaron Rodgers right now. On the ground, Mike Allen and Melvin Gordon about 500 yards combined rushing. And then through the air, Jalen Waddle is his best receiver, 631 yards. Then we have Dawson Knox and Devontae Parker in the 400. So Jalen Waddle definitely could be a 1,000-yard receiver. As for the other two, we will have to see, but let's see where this team stands at the end of the year. Week 17, and Aaron Rodgers right now is not in the playoffs. They are looking to get into the playoffs. They are 8-7, and now they have to face the number 1 team in the AFC East, the New England Patriots, that are now 10-5. They have to win both of their games if they want a chance to get into the playoffs. They do get the Jets in week 18, but this is a big matchup for Aaron Rodgers. This is definitely a legacy game to get his team a chance to get into the playoffs right now, because right now they're on the outside looking in. Can Aaron Rodgers clutch up, beat New England in New England, his first start in New England as the Miami Dolphins quarterback? You got to have this win if you're Rodgers, and he gets the win. Are they now in the playoffs at 9-7? What are we looking at right now? They are not in the playoffs still. The Chargers have the 7th seed. They need another win, and they're going to need a couple teams to lose. So Aaron Rodgers now fighting for his legacy still. You have to beat the New York Jets. They are 4-12 to have a chance to get in. They lose to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, you lose another home game, basically a playoff game. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. That is the story of Aaron Rodgers' career. That cannot happen. How do you lose to the Jets with a chance to get into the playoffs? You win and you're in. That's unbelievable. You have to win that game if you're Aaron Rodgers. So he comes to Miami. It doesn't work out. Now we take a look at the stats here. Aaron Rodgers, 4th in the league in passing yards, 10th in the league in passing touchdowns, 28th in the league in passer rating. That's not good. 31 touchdowns to 12 picks, 65% completion percentage, almost threw for 5,000 yards. On the ground, let's see, Melvin Gordon and Mike Allen combined for about 1,000 yards on the ground. Then he had 2,000-yard receivers, one in Dawson Knox, one in Jalen Waddle, and Devontae Parker was about 100 yards off. But Aaron Rodgers, is this it? Is this his final season in the NFL, or is he going to a different team again? Let's see. So the 2024 NFL season is here, and it is time. I think Aaron Rodgers retired. That's going to be my prediction here. After last season, missing the playoffs, I think he's done. We're going to see right now, though, if he's on the Dolphins, if he's on another team, or if he retired. Let's see. Xavier Howard. Oh, so he's still here. Aaron Rodgers at age 40. Okay. I thought he would retire. He does not. At age 40, he's an 87 overall. Wow, so Aaron Rodgers was mad about missing the playoffs, and he's going back maybe for one more run. What does his contract look like? I'm assuming another one-year deal. Another one-year deal, this time for $40 million. If I'm not mistaken, he got like $4 million last year. This season, somehow, after missing the playoffs, he gets $40 million. I don't know how that happens. And I also forgot to mention, because I was checking his awards out. In 2022, his last year on the Packers, he won Offensive Player of the Year, MVP, and Best Quarterback. So that is 4 MVP awards for Aaron Rodgers. But once again, we are going to simulate to the end of the season or the middle of the season, and we're going to see where the Dolphins stand. Aaron Rodgers is back for revenge this year, 6-1 right now through 8 weeks of the season. Patriots are 4-4, Jets 3-5, Bills are 2-5. Aaron Rodgers wants that 1 seed so he could choke in the playoffs, it looks like. 20th in the league in passing yards, 16th in the league in passing touchdowns, and 12th in the league in passer rating. Let's check out about 2,000 yards, 14 touchdowns to only 1 interception. On the ground, Mike Allen coming back for his second year, 500 yards on the ground, no more Melvin Gordon. And then through the air, Jalen Waddle, 530 yards. Gandy Golden's here, 394 yards. Auden Tate, 391 yards. And Dawson Knox, 338 yards. But I think this team is winning on defense right now, because Aaron Rodgers' stats definitely not wowing me. So the defense gonna have to continue to play well, but I want to see if they are the #1 team in the AFC right now. Let's take a look before we get to the end of the season. No, the Chiefs are 7-1, but the Dolphins are the second best team in the AFC. Week 17, and the Dolphins have clinched the AFC East at 10-5. They've been 4-4 in their last 8 games, so definitely not the best stretch of football they've played this year, but the Dolphins have clinched the AFC East. They're the second seed in the playoffs, so I guess they can't complain too much. And now they get to play the Jets, who have Devontae Adams, so we finally know where Devontae Adams went after he left the Packers. But let's see, what can Aaron Rodgers do? He's going back to the playoffs after missing last year. I am going to simulate here until the end of the season and see where the Dolphins are going to fall here in the playoffs. Let's simulate to the playoffs. Where are the Dolphins going to end up? Can they take the 1 seed? Are they going to stay at the 2 seed, or are they going to drop off? Let's see. So we're simulating the last 2 games. Where is Aaron Rodgers and the Dolphins going to end up here? So they win 1 of the last 2, they lose the Jets, and they beat the Jaguars. So now they get the Raiders in the wild card round, and they are the 3 seed. The Chiefs are the 1 seed. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers back in the playoffs. I'm not going to jump into this game, but if he goes to the divisional round, we'll start jumping into games, because I think this could be his last season. So let's take a look. They got to beat the Raiders here. Aaron Rodgers, you haven't had a playoff win in years, and they lose again. This is unbelievable. Aaron Rodgers, you can't make this up. How do you lose to the Raiders? You need to win a playoff game. You haven't won a playoff game in 3 years, 4 years. You've missed a playoff once. How do you lose to the Raiders? This has to be it for Aaron Rodgers. Lastly, let's check out his stats. Let's see if he won any awards. 13th in the league in passing yards, 19th with passing touchdowns, and 23rd passer rating, 30 touchdowns, 9 picks. Any 1,000-yard receivers here, Jalen Waddle, and 2 off for Dawson Knox. But Aaron Rodgers, that is disappointing. Okay, let's see what happens next season. We are in the 2025 season, and Aaron Rodgers is not signed to an NFL roster. He is officially a free agent. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate to the end of the year and see if a team picks him up. If they don't, that's going to be the end of the Aaron Rodgers simulation, because most likely, if he doesn't get picked up this year, he's going to retire. So we are at the end of the 2025 season, and unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers is still a free agent at the age of 42, 83 overall. I think his career is done. I'm going to call it right here. After the season, nobody picked him up. I think Aaron Rodgers is done. Okay, everyone, that's going to do it for the video today, simulating the rest of Aaron Rodgers' career. The man won no more playoff games after losing to the 49ers last night in real life for the rest of his career. That's pretty unbelievable. Let me know, do you think he's going to be going to the Dolphins? Do you think he's going to retire? Will he stay with Green Bay? Do you think he's going to go to the Steelers? Do you think he's going to go to the Titans or a different team? Let me know in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's good for me today, everyone. See you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.